Hi, folks. I'm very overdue for an update on the musical for all my investors, my paid subscribers, and thanks for your support there. That added up to it bought the new interface, really. So thank you for that. And look, this is it's been a while, but now I'm sharing with you. And for many people, this might be they never saw the previous incarnation, but we had four principal characters, and I tonight I found a way. I think it happened quite organically that two of the characters really need to be merged into one. And this was going to be my villain, my record producer that was going to take advantage of the young, naive guitar player. But in the end, we had us meeting up with this wise old guy who really imparted the true values of music onto our protagonist. And now I'm going to combine the two, because I didn't need a villain. Like maybe every musical doesn't need a villain. I think in this case, our producer is going to be a Rick Rubin kind of guy, if that name means anything to you. I'm thinking Rick Rubin and sort of a little bit like Willie Nelson, because he's a musician as well, but he's a producer who's made many artists into big stars. And now he's taken an interest in our young Robbie. And so he meets him just when Robbie is backstage in a club in Toronto. He's come to Toronto after running away from Nova Scotia, where he was living, and with his marriage kind of on the rocks. But he gets here, he's playing with a cover band, and now they have an opportunity to play for this famous producer. And he comes in and he's quite ready to help the kid. In fact, he has this AI device that he calls the Magic Pick, and it's really a way to enhance the guitar playing even further with extra frequencies, and it even creates a bit of a light show and vibrations that have a healing. They heal the audience members. Anyway, it's quite magic, and now they're going to develop Robbie's career, but Robbie's still a bit messed up. He's strung out. He's got this. His drug of choice is something called Manthrax, which turns you into kind of a rubbery state, and that generates a whole dance sequence with everybody dancing the Manthrax. Yeah, we're calling it the Manthrax. And at that point, the wife reappears, and she's really trying to restore their marriage. And they have a bit of back and forth with some duets. If you marry a musician, you'll make a wreck out of your life. And Robbie's singing, you know what I can say, you know what I can do. And then finally, she's admitting that she can't live without him, but she wants to take a little more time to think about it, and that's where she sings, "I need a little longer, I need a little longer," and that's end of first act. So that not too much change there, except I've got one less principle. I think that might help down the line, and I could be that role. That's the other part of this. I hadn't really thought of myself on the stage with this. Maybe it wouldn't happen. I'll be long gone by the time it hits the stage, but whatever. At this stage, I'm thinking I could go and play one of those parts. Act two starts, and the wise old man producer shows up and is singing his song, encouraging our young guy that it's all going to be better. Even though he's a little depressed right now, we're going to go and take the world by a storm. And at that point, now we've got a little interaction with the wife, and she's singing a song about he's your grand brother. She wants Robbie to have a little more respect and pay heed to some of the wisdom that's being imparted by the old guy, me. And he sings, "What will you be like when you're old if you treat old people with this kind of disrespect?" And then they finally agree to go off Sam's country place where he really has a whole other life as a country musician, and they're doing a square dance in the barn, and it's that's where they decide maybe we don't need this magic pick, maybe just playing a guitar and singing a song is enough, and having people dancing, and they kind of realize that the true value of music is not in all the glitz, but it's in the soul. I just made that up.